Hello y'all on YouTube, this is Rob with Rob's Nerdy Knives. We are doing a inventory move thing. Yeah, let's get into this and tell you all about it. Okay, today I'm doing a knife inventory reduction sort of thing here. And I wanted to show you what's available here and just talk about it. My goal is to sell a certain amount so that I'm ready for basically blade show. And another knife that I had recently purchased, I got to take care of that. So, not recently, but I guess about a month ago, and the bill is due, so to speak. So, I got to take care of that. But I also have blade show coming up, and so I'm going to need some funds for that. So, this is kind of that thing. Now, some of these things may not sell, and that's fine, because most everything here I would keep in my collection. But this is one of those things where you got to do what you got to do, right? So let me first start off by, before I even started this thing, that's sold. So that's gone. The Mojave is no more. So let me take that out of the picture. That was the extra one. So what we have, let's start from the biggest to the littlest, or at least the grandest. So I have two Brian Brown knives. I'm not selling both. I'm selling one. And I'm selling it for a specific price. It'll be listed in the description or in my Discord as well, right? But that's the price. No negotiating. This one is discontinued. This is also special Timascus inlay. This is the Cortex, which is another one that I very much enjoy. I enjoy both of these. I really don't want to get rid of them, but I need to put some things up here that somebody might be looking. So the idea is that maybe you're looking to buy one of these things. Maybe you've been hunting for it and you're willing to buy it. So I'm kind of OCD when it comes to like my really nice knives. I make sure that they're in fantastic shape and stuff. If not, I'll let you know. But none of these are user and abuser knives. I will just say that, okay? So the first one is the Brown Knives. I can't believe I said Brian Brown. Brown Knives. I do have a Brian Brown knife over there, by the way. But this is a Brown Knives. This is the Mini FSDI for the inset liner lock. This has, if you didn't know, let's look at this. This has the Timascus inlays. This is milled Timascus inlay. And it's milled in the back, obviously. Magnacut, inset liner lock with a hollow grind. Beautiful action. I did put skiffs in this, and it's just phenomenal. So, yeah. This one will be, will be going up at a certain price, just because that's the price I'm willing to let it go at. All right. So, whether you agree with it or not, that's perfectly fine. You can pass along. Okay. The next one's going to be my Brown Knives Cortex XL. Whoops, helps if you hit the flipper right. I'm trying to look through the little screen here. This is a hollow grind Magnacut as well. Beautiful milling pattern. This is a liner lock as well. So there you go. Beautiful fuller there. Really, really great action. Love this little guy as well. Here, let me zoom in so you can see that one as well. Really, really nice knife. Again, one of my grails for sure, and only going up at a certain price. So for Texas Blade Show, for Blade Show Atlanta. So there you go. All right, the next one's going to be my Shirogorov. This is the Stellar. This is an M390 blade steel. Zoom in there. M390 blade steel. This is it's not one of their budget ones, but it's not a full custom. So it has multi-row bearings. M390 blade steel, beautiful milled clip. Has the beautiful proprietary screws and all that good stuff. It is an inset liner lock as well, and the action on this thing is just buttery smooth. So, and the flipper on this thing works just ridiculously well. It's got jimping all the way across. Beautiful action, so crisp and so nice. So again, this is not a super cheapo knife, so I'm going to list it for what I'm willing to sell it at. But there you go. Next one is a Uldanov. This is the Sierra. Really like this knife a lot. Again, one of those knives that I found at a Blade Show Atlanta last year. Really enjoyed it, but willing to let it go just because, Blade Show Atlanta again. This one is in Magnacut. This is the copper fat carbon inlays. You got the milled clip there as well, which is really nice. I will tell you that when I first got this, the jimping wasn't all the way up there. It wasn't very aggressive, so some very controlled. So you can see it real quick. Let's zoom in. I did make that milling go all the way up here. So I don't know if you can see that. Works really nicely. Looks really great left and right, but Really great. It's got some traction. You know, sometimes you have knives that are too much traction, like the Peñas. Peña X series, they tend to be really, really strong. This one was very slippery, and now it's just really got great grip. So, of course, this one also has skiffs. I put skiffs in this. There's skiffs in that one, skiffs in that one. That one has proprietary cage bearings. Next one is going to be my custom Trevor Burger Dakar. This is with the twill carbon fiber inlay. This is an L-Max at 61 or 6, I think 62, which is really great heat treat. This does have skiffs in it as well, but the action is so buttery smooth. It's ridiculous. Beautiful hollow grind. You can middle finger reverse flick it. It's this hand belt satin finish, as you can see there. Let's make sure we get that nice and focused. Can we get that? Here, let me zoom out. Sometimes it's too close. Can we get that? So, yeah, there we go. And the carbon fiber, beautiful standoff in the back, bronze anodized. Just such a gorgeous knife. Really, really nice. All right, the next one is the Eclipse. This is the Hinder knives. This is the fancy one. S45VN blade steel with a harpoon blade shape. It does have the Lynch Northwest mill titanium clip in there, which is a custom clip made just for this. Of course, I have the original clip in there as well. The original scale for this was a, I believe it was a, I think it was a JG10. It's included in the box, but this is the Hinder, official Hinder horse titanium scale. It's another $250 to add. This does have skiffs on there. It's a tri-way, so you could put the Teflon and the phosphor bonds on there as well. The action is beautiful, buttery smooth on this guy. Super, super smooth. Very, very premium. This is the working finish. Really nicely done here. And then you have the horse. Let me zoom in on that. You can see that horse scale with their proprietary, you know, the texture one. And then you have that, the blade, and that is the S45VN blade steel. Again, one that I'm not really keen on letting go, but I will put it up on the table as a potential. Then we're going to go over here to my Tactile Knife Company. This is the Mariner 2 Magnacut on this guy. This has an extra crystallized titanium disc, double disc, by the way, and does have skiffs put in there. The action on this thing is just buttery smooth. Really, really fantastic knife. Milled inset liner lock as well. Action is beautiful on this guy right here. Just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This is a, oh gosh, who am I thinking about here? For some reason, I can't remember the gentleman's name. You guys will tell me at the bottom, right? It'll probably be listed with the description when I list it. Another fantastic knife. Love this thing, but it's going up as well as a potential. Then we have the McNees automatic. This is the black aluminum, one of the best automatics out there. This also has the Lynch Northwest mill titanium clip, custom clip made just for the McNees. Fits perfectly, has a beautiful ramp, gets you a full deep pocket carry. This is a hollow grind Magnacut blade, which is really, really nice. And the action on this thing is just stellar. 63 HRC, really, really one of my favorite automatics out there. But I wanted to put something people would be interested in. I know he's not making these for quite a while. He said he's going to be focused on the Dixon and the Mac 2, so, and the Fixies. So the automatics will probably, you won't see a bunch of those. So if you've been looking for an automatic, this is a good deal. So there you go. All right, the next one is one that I got at Blade Show, Texas. I actually got it directly from them. This is an actual full production release. This is the Neutron frame lock with the inset carbon fiber and the carbon fiber scale, which is really nice, titanium clip. The action on this thing is really phenomenal. I think you will enjoy that. Look at that, titanium Magnacut blade. Let's make sure we can see that. Magnacut, right? And just super thin, great lockup on there. Fantastic action. Love this knife. So there you go. That's one that's hard to find. All right, the next one's gonna be a Spyderco. This is a Para 3. What's the big deal about that? Well, you see the BBB. This is the Big Bad Bear, or Big Brown Bear. This is the 15V, which Crucible just recently announced they're no longer producing that. This is a legacy sort of a steel that you'll never get again. Yeah, I didn't want to put this one up, but man, I got to get the blade show, got to take care of some other things, right? As much as I love these other knives, I have some bigger grails that I'm willing to hold on to, and these are the ones I'm willing to consider going up for sale. Once I sell, like I said, enough, then all these will just go off, right? So, but this is the Big Brown Bear with the special heat treat. That's supposed to be phenomenal. They're not going to be making these anymore. This is the FRN one. You can get American Weapons Technology, aluminum and Cerakoted scales for this thing. Definitely would recommend that. It's super crazy sharp. And I almost cut my finger there. But it's a really, really cool thing that you won't be able to, like I said, this is going to go away pretty quick. So if you didn't get one, this is your chance right here. All right, the next one is another one that's kind of a bummer. I did put a CME on this one. This one has this beautiful kind of, I guess they call it, what do they call it? Cream soda. That's what they call it, cream soda CME. This is the Rex 121. Rex 121 blade steel. I don't know if Rex 121 is going away either, but this is super premium. It's got the burnt orange G10 scales, the wire clip. You can definitely put a Lynch Northwest clip on there if you wanted to. And I can tell you, it's phenomenal. I've cut paper with it. That's about it. I don't really use this much, which is kind of sad, right? I had it during the football season. That was all about it during the football season, just because it was burnt orange, but that was really it. And I haven't upgraded it or anything, so I'm going to put this up. If it doesn't go, then obviously it might be a project in the future. But again, I think it's a fair price what I'm putting this one up for. So there you go. Next one's going to be a Bodacious. This is a Bodacious with the Lynch Northwest scales. It does have their Burple anodized deep pocket carry clip with the milling that's been Burple anodized as well. It has a CME installed. Really phenomenal. S30V blade steel. Action on this guy is just phenomenal. So you can even, here, front flip it. So that's really cool. I think you will really enjoy this. So you can, nice drop. Really, really cool. But the Lynch Northwest clips, the Lynch Northwest scales, titanium scales, are really nice. I think they're definitely worth it if you've been looking at that. I think it's going to be a really fantastic deal there. So there you go. All right, next one's going to be a TRM. Oh boy, this one I really don't want to let go, but I am. This is my TRM. You know, in the giveaways, we might be giving another TRM away, but this one is mine. And again, I'm only putting this up, hoping, you know, maybe something will sell quickly and then I won't have to let go. But this has the Lynch Northwest titanium clip on there. The original clip will be in there. This has the texture on there. It has skiffs in there already, so the action is just beautiful. Super, super crisp and nice. S35VN blade steel. Really, really great butt lock. Really fantastic. It's definitely bigger than the Malibu. Very comfortable, very contoured, very friendly. The clip works really great. So another fantastic deal there. All right, so then we're going to go over here to something that's collectible. Go back out. So this right here is the Kaiser. This is the Kaiser Militaw. This is the M390 high polished DLC blade. This is the limited, and it's actually a numbered version. So let's see if we can get the number on here. Is it on here? Oh, there it is. Number 36. Now this is a special or 80s camo carbon. This, I have yet to see this kind of pattern. It almost looks like a person dancing there. If you can see that, beautiful. Love the orange and the green there with just a slight bit of pink. Sometimes they tend to be overly pink, and I don't know. This color combo here is my favorite. I've really not wanted to do this, but again, in case you were looking for Militaw, and sometimes having the perfect 80s camo carbon could be all the difference. Milled titanium clip. This is, in my opinion, Kaiser's absolute best knife that they make. I think it's absolutely worth your time and interest in this one. But this 80s camo carbon is my favorite pattern. It's hard to find. You're always spinning the wheel, rolling the dice, trying to find the right one. And I don't know, this one's just outstanding. So I'm selling it for what I think it's worth to me. May not be to you, but that's fine. Next one's going to be my Dread Eye. This is a knife from Tactile Knife Company. This is in the, let's zoom in here a little bit. This is in the 3V blade steel. Beautiful little small EDC, fits great in the hands. Got a little lanyard loop right there, you can see. Has a beautiful Kydex holster as well, so you can see that with a little ulti clip. I don't know if that's the original clip that came with it. If it isn't, I'll put the original clip in there if I can find it, right? So nice. I don't know who the gentleman who made this, but there you go. Richlite paper, Richlite micarta scales work really nice. They're really comfortable. It's got texture, so it's a great knife. Really heavy use, kind of sort of small knife. So a great fixie little carry sort of thing. All right, next one I'm going to go over here is the Vero Engineering. This is the Mini Lux. This is a special version of the Mini Lux because it has the Damascus clip in there and the Damascus backspacer and the pivot collars on there. So you have that. This been tuned really well. It's got skiffs in there. Really great action as far as I'm concerned. Works really nicely here. So really cool little blade, hollow grind as well, made by Rio, as you can see. So you can see the hollow grind right there. It does lock up here really well. This is number, was it 497 on that? So there you go. Beautiful little knife here. I think this is a pretty decent price for what you're going to get on this one. So hopefully that's of interest to you. All right, next one we're going to look at is the Andrew Demco or Demco Knives, the 80-20.5 Shark Cub. Now this one's a special one. It is in, let's zoom in here real quick. It is in 20 CV blade steel. This is the clip point. It has the rock scale design scales on there, which is linerless, which is really nice, makes it light, super comfortable. That definitely adds to the price. And I love the way rock scale design does it because it gives you more access. So if you've got big meaty fingers, it's real easy to get to that lock. My regular 80-20 that I still have, I'm keeping. This one right here is super easy, super friendly. It doesn't hurt your little finger, even if you got big old meaty fingers like me. So it's really easy to get to. You see that? And of course, you can get a Lynch Northwest clip if you wanted to, but these titanium scales make it so light and so comfortable. You can choke up, really comfortable. Yeah, so I think it's a fantastic little knife if you're interested. All right, next one's going to be, I recently got this. I love this knife, but again, I got to put stuff on there that might be interesting to people. This is the Puquilo Tero. Again, beautiful knife, milling. I've mentioned Puquilo is the next level of what Rio and Bestech, if they jumped another level, this is what they would look like. And so they have mid-tech versions of this, but this is more affordable. I'm gonna pretty close to what I paid for this, probably a little discount. It does have skiffs in there, and the action with the skiffs, see it? It's buttery, nice and closed all by itself. So there you go. And it flips beautifully, very comfortable in hand. Got plenty of room for my hands right here. Super beautiful, contoured, rounded all the way around. This is just such a comfortable, fantastic knife. Super hot right now, these knives, I will tell you. I highly recommend them. All right, before I go up, I'm gonna go here. An old favorite of mine. This is full DLC, scales and handle. Got this one at Blade Show, Texas, like over a year ago. But I haven't carried this a whole lot. It's made by Rio. The action, it's got skiffs on there. Let me just show you. The action is just buttery smooth. It just control drop shut. Come on. You see that? Just control drop shut. The fuller or thumb hole works really wonderfully. You get a little bonus flick down here at the bottom if you wanted to, because of beautiful hollow grind. Let's zoom in a little bit here. You can see that fantastic hollow grind, right? It's got this beautiful Bowie clip point. I guess it's technically a clip point. It looks to me like a Bowie. This scale is so comfortable. It's the RWB, which is apparently mimicked after Porsche's, right? Beautiful clip that works really well in and out of the pocket. No sharp spots anywhere. Super comfortable. Texture is great. Super light. Just fantastic knife. Again, these are gone. So, until they come out with new ones. Other knives, you won't be able to get one of these, but this is just premium. Hasn't hardly been carried much or used, so it's really premium, mint, perfect condition. I'm not going to tell you it's brand new, but it's definitely how you'd want to get a knife if you bought it. So next one, this is one that recently dropped. This is Tempest Knives, or Knives Fast. This is his downdraft. I did buy this and got a chance to review it, talk about it. I love this knife. My goal is to probably make it a giveaway on my channel, but again, I want to throw stuff on there that people I thought might be interested in, things that might be hot right now, because if you missed out on the downdraft, this is just a beautifully unused, fantastic one, and it does have skiffs in there, so I did upgrade it to skiffs, and it's got, the action is just beautiful on this thing right now. Just simply stunning. That silver twill carbon fiber is really beautiful, really excellent. I think you will like that, so there you go. All right, let's wrap it up. We've got a couple of Wii knives. Gonna zoom out here. My last two Wiis. This is a 10th edition, special edition. This is the Peter Carey Nitro OG. This is the original OG. I feel like this is Wii's absolute best knife. This is the shredded carbon fiber. Let me zoom in so I can see a little better. Shredded carbon fiber, shredded carbon fiber inlays. So it's a bolstered lock. Beautiful hand satin finish on this one. 20 CV blade steel. Simply stunning. The action on this thing is just beautiful. Both for the flippers and for the flipper and the thumb studs. What I love about this is it's got that Peter Carey. If you've ever handled one of his custom knives, it's unbelievably gorgeous and smooth and like butter. So really, really, oops, helps if you put your finger on there. Really great knife. Again, I think it's one of their very premium knives. I think it's their best one they make out there, personally. Again, I wanted to put something up there and be of interest to you, so there you go. All right, then the last one's going to be a very recent acquisition and might be hard to find. I don't know. This is the micro Trogon. I had a regular Trogon recently. It was a giveaway, but this is the all like Silver Surfer version. I'd call it a Silver Surfer. Look at the milling on this thing here. It is just ridiculous, right? Milling on this, beautiful back, got a beautiful clip. There's, oops, sorry, even milling on the clip. Can you see that? The milling on the clip is really stunning as well. I think that's fantastic. Now, it has a fuller, so it's easy to reverse flick. Now, one thing, can we see it? Yeah, right there. Do you see that? M390 blade steel, which is cool. And there's, this is Brian Brown, not Brown Knives. This is Brian Brown. This is logo right there, etched in really nicely. Very minimal billboarding on this thing. Super gorgeous. Hollow grind, dual grind, because it's a little flat tip up there. This fuller works really fantastic. I did put skiffs in there, and the action on this thing is just stunning, right? And it works really great left-handed as well, if I can get up there. So I think it's really neat. Really, really cool little knife. Again, they aren't super cheap, but it's definitely, you know, if you've been looking for one, this is definitely, you know, a cool opportunity to get one. Now, some things I'm absolutely not going to negotiate. I just want to be real clear. Some of the things that are on here are only because if you're like looking for it and you really wanted it and you are willing to pay a fair price, what I paid, I'm not going to try to make money, so to speak, on some of these things. I just want to recover what I've put into it, right? So some of those things, non-negotiable. But I'm making them available because some of them you're just not going to be able to find, right? Others, I might be able to negotiate some. And I mean some, because other things will sell and they sell, then they'll just go off, right? Oh, I forgot to mention this, sorry. I have a pair of Rips Garage Technology Spyderco Smock scales. These are full titanium scales. They have that nice milled pattern, fit really well. Little, you know, titanium's definitely going to be heavier than if you have like micarta or G10, but really, really cool if you've been wanting to get some Spyderco titanium scales. These will go up for sale as well, so that'll be available. Maybe you've been wanting to get a pretty good deal on a pair of scales, so there you go. All right, a quick interruption here. I forgot to add one extra knife as I was packing things away. I realized this is the Reich knife. This is the lamella. This is a knife from my friend Hoffy. I was actually getting a chance to check it out and review it. So I just do a very light review, open and close it, feel it, ergonomics. I don't do any cutting, anything at all with it. It's a brand new knife that he bought. And he was wondering if I was gonna buy it. It's not quite my aesthetic, but it's a beautiful, fantastic knife. And if you've been interested in getting one of these, this is the lamella. You'll see this beautiful design. Let me go ahead and put this down so you can see it a little bit better. But this particular knife has a beautiful finger choil, a nice Persian kind of look to it. And we can zoom in a little bit here. Look at that beautiful satin kind of finish on there. I think it's beautiful. And then it's got this, I think it's PSE or something like that. It looks like Ultim. I think it's what it is. But and And it does come apart here. It's got a ceramic ball bearing, titanium inset liner lock, and that action is just phenomenal. And thumb studs work really beautiful. This is a $350 plus knife without shipping or tax. And he's selling this thing unused, brand new, just open and closed, myself included. I haven't cut anything. I don't do anything crazy with these knives. I just open and close them, feel them, get the action, kind of feel what it's all about. Because I'm not a crazy hard use tester. So that being said, this knife is going to be sold for $300. All right, so $300 if you're interested in this as well. You can pay me, and I'll just, you know. And this knife is going to go, as you can see down in the list, for a certain amount. So look at that down there, right? And I will get that over to Hoffy if you decide you're interested. Otherwise, I'll ship this back to him if no one is interested. But I think it's a great deal. It's a great deal. So just ask and let me know if you've been looking to get one of these. So there you go. Wanted to add that. Now back to finishing the video. All right, that is it. I think I talked about everything. Did I miss anything? No, I think we talked about everything here. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment, but you email me. I'll put the email into the description. You can also do that by going to my channel page and then sending me a message. That'll be the same as emailing. But I also have a Discord for my channel. If you want to go over there, I'll have it listed over there. You can ask more questions over there. But again, we'll do the old, you know, the pal of the pay and do the family and the friends kind of thing. I'm cool with that. Or if you want to do the Zelle and the La, you know, we can do that as well. So those are things we can do there as well. I'll list the things in the description. You'll see what things are available. If they're not available, make sure you check there, because if once they're gone, it'll be not there anymore, right? So, and I'll try to have an image here, you know. I'll try to have the picture here where we can show which one is not available, right? So there you go. All right, well, hey, thanks so much for watching. Hey, if you found this content fun, interesting, worthwhile, or informative, would you please consider hitting the like button down below? And if you've already hit the like button, maybe consider hitting the subscribe button. Subscribing and liking my videos, my channel, and everything really helps me out, allows me to produce more content, do more things, ultimately do more things for you guys. Also, big, huge thank you to every one of you guys out there. Yeah, I just want to say thank you for supporting the channel, being part of it. Also, if you haven't already, check out the notification button down below so you can be notified of future content. Love to, you know, for you to see all the new videos coming out. And a big shout out, thank you to all my channel members. You guys do two amazing things. You encourage me, continue to keep doing what I'm doing. And as part of doing a channel, I have to move inventory. I'm not one of these people I can collect every knife and keep every knife that I own. I have to sell things to be able to buy new things, right? So sometimes these things happen, whether it's because I'm trying to get ready for Blade Show, maybe pay for another acquisition, whatever. I keep doing these things, right? So just know that. Also, the other thing you also allow me to do is your generous support of memberships. I can do the weekly budget banger giveaways. I put more than 100% of the income I make on this channel, plus my own money, into this channel. A lot of these knives I paid for myself, right? Actually, I think I paid for all these knives for myself. So not one of these knives was given to me. I paid for every one of these, right? So these were all my personal purchase knives. So I'm selling my inventory to help the channel for other content, for other things, right? And to get to Blade Show Atlanta and stuff like that. So that's what I'm doing here. So if you want to support Rob's Nerdy Knives getting to Blade Show Atlanta, hey, check out some of the stuff if you want. Also, you as members, your support also allows me to check out knives when people loan them to me, because sometimes shipping them, that gets expensive. So thank you. I just want you to know that. Thank you, because there's a lot of cost involved, you know, memberships to things that you got to pay for, software, all that stuff. It's huge. It's huge. And I just really, really appreciate you guys. As a result of that, I try to do 2 exclusive things for members. I do a once-a-month members exclusive giveaway, definitely above the budget banger. But in addition to it, when it's that time of the month where you get to do the members giveaway. Also, all brand new channel members, I'd love to mail you a channel sticker and a little thank you note. And that kind of applies to anybody. So if you are a brand new channel member, you're currently actively a member, and you're a brand new channel member, you've never asked or received a channel sticker, or maybe you're a member all along and you never asked or received a channel sticker and you're actively a member, or maybe you were a member, became a member again, and you're actively a member and you've never asked or received a channel sticker, email me with a name and address. I'd love to mail you a channel sticker and a little thank you note. Seriously, that's my small way to say thank you. And then finally, if I can reach for this, if you get a chance, check me out on Instagram at robs_nerdy_knives. Again, that's on Instagram at robs_nerdy_knives. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day and a great week. Bye.